that's very true. And it's interesting because I was talking with a young lady who, like, she had made an appointment um, to get her hair done uh, with this guy, and uh, it was there was a lot of excitement around this appointment. So it turns out she had gotten the wrong time. And so, like she had to pay for the appointment and she didn't even like get her hair done. And so, you know, the more that she told me about the interaction like she had with the guy, I began to kind of like think about maybe what his life experience was that led him to the point to where, like not only, like did he charge, but, which is, basically that's what most do around
Yeah,
here,
it's a common
you
practice.
know? Yeah. But it was just like that and also supplemented with like, kind of like an unkind attitude, you know? So, sometimes people just, like they build up like these ways of handling situations. They they begin to identify themselves by the way that they respond to people. So if they continually respond with, like sarcasm or like a smart attitude, it's almost like they begin to identify themselves as that. Like, I'm the person who, like responds with a smart aleck attitude, like, consistently. And so, because like she didn't do anything egregious to have him respond in that way. So I was like, he probably just that's just how he is, you know. And so it's like, I commended the girl because she like, she didn't get like real upset, like she was chilling. But you know, people go through some hard lives, and it's like you never know what somebody's gone through. And the way that they responding is just like that's almost like the way that they cope with their life. And it just becomes like who they think they are, so as simple and like maybe ubiquitous like joy seems, it's not always the most common, for real. I mean, I think that like, you know, we all get glimpses of joy, but like, how many of us like can say like that we got joy like for real? And it's like, and other people can see it all the time, you know? Um, and I know like I've known people like that. Um, I just remember like, my church growing up, it was people like that. Just like there was this one lady, man, she had a smile on her face all the time. And it was like genuine. Like you could tell, you know. Um, and I think it may just be one of those things where it's like, we are what we repeatedly do. That's what Aristotle said. So it's like if we choose, to have like a joyful reaction to the things that are happening around us repeatedly, then it's almost like that's who we are. That's who we become eventually, because it's like conditioning, like for a sport. Like if you do like the same movements, that like the sport requires, you begin to be built, like a person well suited for that sport, you know. Um, so, I think it's the same with joy, you know what I'm saying? Like if you condition like yourself, to like know what joy is, know how it makes you feel, even if it's a different, definition from somebody else, just the fact that like you searching for it, for real is enough to get it, you know? Um, and so, yeah, I think that there's always hope, in that respect. Like nobody's like so far gone that like they can never have joy, and I've heard that before, just kind of like, how could I be happy? You know? just because like people feel like they've done like so much wrong in their lives, or things are so bad. Um, but yeah, like nobody's like a second away from joy. Like joy can start right now.